What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today's going to be a what sold video, what sold for me recently on eBay and Poshmark. We actually had a really great Poshmark bundle go out. We're going to kick it off with that, actually. But these are my weekend sales, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of last week. When I'm filming this, it is April 2nd. At the moment when I'm filming this, the significance of today is supposed to be the new day that the Trump tariffs maybe go into place, or they're laid out of what they actually are and if they affect us or not. I'm hoping they don't, obviously, but at the point of filming this, I have no idea. So, when that all rolls out, so probably Friday, we'll talk about what happened as far as all that goes. But for today, it's weekend sales, and we had some good ones, so let's get to it. Kicking it off with a really great bundle on Poshmark.com. A lot of what you see here is in the bundle. There's 7 items total for $200. I think it's a $40 discount on the bundle. So really, I'm still doing pretty good. Starting it off here in the 7-item bundle with this Toronto Maple Leafs size small, made in Canada CCM jersey. Very nice. That was item number 1. Item number 2 in the bundle for $200 is this Hurley hat right here with the little California bear on the back. Great colorway, blue and orange. Next, we have a Patrick Kane jersey. This one, a little bit of distressing on it. You can see, I don't know if it comes through on camera, but there's a bit of color fade on this jersey. Right there, you can see a little bit of fade too on the arm. So yeah, happy to move this guy out in a bundle, especially on Poshmark as well. Next, another jersey, this Hyunjin Ryu stadium giveaway. Not too bad. Yeah, this was definitely a stadium giveaway. I'm looking, let's see it's got the Blue Jays tag on it from the giveaway. Usually it's got a sponsorship. I don't see the sponsor on this one, but I know this was a giveaway because I'm pretty sure I was at that game. Next, we have a Thrasher Alien collab. So this is a hoodie right here. Thrasher Alien Workshop. Very cool hoodie. I think, once again, not a great size. Size medium, but in a bundle, very good. Next in the bundle was this Blackhawks t-shirt right here. I picked this one out of the bins. I think this might be like a championship of some kind. I forget. I know it's got the big guy in the front there, and I think it might have something to do with a Stanley Cup or something on the back. I'll try to throw a picture up if I can. And the last item in this bundle, Chicago Bulls Adidas hat here. These all came from various places. Regardless, this is a really nice bundle for Poshmark.com. $200 USD. Happy with that. Next, we sold a puck. Dennis DeJordy, I think is how you say that. We don't have too many pucks left, so it should be easy to find. This is the first one here. This is a different person, even though it is a Blackhawks one here. Pretty sure it's this one right here. We got 27 USD on that one. We'll set it down. It will be part of the bundle. Or sorry, this is not part of the bundle. That's a separate sale, obviously. One more thing going out on Poshmark.com. Supposed to be in the marketplace bin is a Gymshark shirt. A women's workout shirt. This one, I guess technically anybody could wear it, but this one I did find at the Goodwill bins. It's pink, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Just depends how far down it is in here. See if we can dig around a little bit and find it. There it is. I figured at the moment that might be easier. I'll throw the shirts back in, obviously. Let's get this round of orders out of here. Next round of orders, we're starting off with Poshmark.ca. And I'm never 100% sure if I'm saying this right, but I think Manifesto is how you say this. These are a very small pair of shoes, but they are nice leather, size 6.5, I think. These shoes are very expensive. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce it or not, but 35 bucks USD we got on that pair of shoes. I think I picked these ones up, I think at the Goodwill bins, but I'm not 100% sure. Worst case scenario, I would have paid $8 at Goodwill, something like that. But next one, though, definitely picked this one up at Goodwill, and it is a vintage UFC shirt we're going back to the same bin that you just see me dump out. But there was a little bit of a reason why I dumped it out, because I could rearrange the shirts that I knew I was going to be pulling, including this one, this UFC Fight Night shirt, which we got $30 Canadian for that. Would have paid $4.79, I think, for that. That's usually what t-shirts are in my local Goodwill. Just gonna kick this guy to the side. We are gonna go back in there in a minute, but first we're gonna go grab the cassette bin. Today, I'm gonna have to use both hands. I need to pull this down. I just, you know, I don't know if I did the right thing or not, but the other day I listed the rest of my cassettes. I moved all these cassettes over. Took me about, I did it over 2 different afternoons. Moved them to eBay.com. One of the few things that I did not have over there yet. And resulted in a sale. We're looking for Celine Dion. See if we can find it in here. Photo. Not seeing it right offhand, but I know it's got to be here. Oh, it's right here. It's literally right in front of me. Celine Dion right there. Set lot of what's in there. 6 altogether. Looks like I think I got like $21 right there. 21 bucks USD for the lot of 6. Once again, all of those I didn't pay anything. They were absolutely free. And then next we're looking for a hat. Set you guys down right here for a minute as we dig through the hats. This is a Walmart right here. Walmart hat, vintage strap back hat. I picked this one up at the Goodwill bins, and it looks like I think we got $21.60 USD on that vintage strap back Walmart hat. And the last thing we sold is a Tragically Hip t-shirt. This one I don't think is like, it's a cool shirt, but I do think this is not like an official shirt or anything like that. I got $19.99. I do have another hip shirt, Phantom Power tour shirt that's worth a lot. Unfortunately, this hip shirt, about 20 USD. Still not too bad. And let's get this round of orders out of here. Another round of eBay orders. And this time it's a high voltage Kat Von D tank top. And we're going back to Facebook Marketplace. 1, 2, I think this is technically 2. 1 has actual marketplace stuff in it, I believe, still. But if this is on top, obviously we put that on top and we dumped the clothing out earlier. $11.96 USD for this one. It is on sale. This was, I picked out of my wife's donation pile. We actually went to the Kat Von D high voltage shop in California. Maybe on our honeymoon 10 years ago, maybe the second time we went back to California. I can't remember which time it was, but it was about 10 years ago. Anyway, I think we went back a couple of years later. We picked it up at the shop. She wore it for a while, and she just hasn't worn it in a long time. So she went to donate it. I grabbed it, threw it online. Didn't get a lot for it, but still about $12 USD roughly on that t-shirt or that tank top. Right here, you guys see me talk about this in the last video. I think this is the Dreamcast that sold $40. You can see there's the corner that has the damage. It's still pretty dirty, needs a clean up. $40 USD on that one. That's pretty decent and pretty quick sale. I sold it within about an hour for a discount. I could have waited to get more money, but sometimes when somebody offers you decent money instantly, I don't want to regret that later. Probably could have still sold it for the $50, $49 or whatever I was trying to get for it, but $40 USD, happy with that. Sold 2 more CEDs. I pre-pulled them here, sort of. Rambo, First Blood, right here. And this one right here, The Last Starfighter. Definitely looks interesting. I don't know that I've seen this one. I think we got $44.10 for the pair of them, so not bad. I still have some sweaters here on this rack. I think the back half of this is still in Canadian eBay.ca, and these ones haven't moved, so I'm working on that. But in the meantime, this Roots crew neck has sold on eBay, but it is eBay.ca, so it is $27.55 Canadian on that one. And then we sold Super Mario World for SNES. Looks like we got $17.95. We're running out of these games. Super Mario World. Looks like I might have 2 copies of this one. Just 1 copy. Yeah, I do have 2 copies of this. Huh, interesting. I don't know which one sold, so I've had one for a little while apparently that I forgot about, and you know, I picked up recently an NES and a bunch of games, including, I think you guys just see me sell that Kirby game for good money potentially last week. But yeah, there's another Mario game going out, $17.97. One last round of orders going out, starting with this jacket. I thought I was actually done pulling orders, and then I went to go look and I see I had 4 more to pull, so I figured I might as well get them out of the way. Steelers jacket here. This one is actually that brand. It's like GII. I think it's like 3 I's and a G. Typically their stuff is okay, not the best ever, but this is a nice jacket. You know, in that brand I have sold a few things. I think I paid, I'm gonna guess, I think it's like between $15 to $20 Canadian. And this jacket wound up selling for $58.50 USD, so it is a pretty good flip. That's plus shipping, of course, and that was an offer. I had it listed a little higher. Next we sold from the same guy that I got, I'm pretty sure from the same guy I got the jacket from, a New York Islanders hat. This is a sports specialty hat. This guy has been going back and forth with me for a while, trying to get a deal. I think it's this one right up front, sports specialty Islanders hat. Finally, I buckled and gave it to him for $40 USD, which is a pretty good deal for this guy. I think I paid 20 Canadian, I believe. You could probably go back and watch the video if you want to know exactly how much I paid, but I believe it was about 20 Canadian, so still getting 40 US. Happy with that for sure. Looks like we have, oh, another jersey going out on eBay as well too. It's sitting up here. St. Louis Blues jersey. You know, I didn't pay much for these jerseys. It did come from the sports store in Niagara Falls. I think these ones were like $6.99, $7, even at $10. Which I don't think I paid $10 for them, honestly. I just don't remember the price at the second. It was an offer, $30 USD on this jersey. So Blues Fanatics jersey. This one's not stitched. It is a vinyl one. And I have another one to relist in its place. So after I ship it out, I'll throw it up in draft and usually probably just relist that tomorrow morning. This jacket is a really nice jacket. It's a pullover sweater jacket. I bought it for myself. It never fit me quite right. I don't think my wife loved the way it fit her either. It's a vintage 90s chalk line, Toronto Blue Jays. I picked this up at a Vintage on the Block. I think I'd have to go back and watch the video. I probably overpaid, probably paid about $60 or better for this thing. I wound up taking an offer of $100 Canadian on Poshmark.ca. I'm probably somewhere between just getting my money back and making $20. We're not, you know, making a killing on this, but somebody's going to get a really nice chalk line, vintage 90s Jays fleece, just in time for the beginning of the season here, right? All right, so I think that's going to be it. Let me get this stuff out of here. Now, as far as sales goes, sales have been surprisingly good. I mean, I've actually feel like I've done less in the way of listing new listings. I've been reworking old listings. I'll throw 1 or 2 new listings up, you know, as I get them. Also, you see me get those video games. I listed all that stuff, but it's not like those video games. I don't cross platforms to like Poshmark or Depop or anything like that. So I've been, you know, listing a little more on eBay, refreshing some listings in eBay. I'm still using, you know, Psychic Tools to relist for me a little bit on eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. But as far as constantly feeding new listings, I'm just not really doing it. I'm not being consistent, but my sales have been going up. Reason being, obviously, like we talked at the beginning about the uncertainty about today's tariffs or what could happen later today, or maybe if when you're watching this have already happened. I haven't really been trying to throw a whole bunch of new listings in. I've been just trying to rework what I have, sell what I have, run sales. And at the moment, that's really working for me. I've been having some really great sales, some good success. At some point, you know, I do think that will peter out a little bit and, you know, we'll have to start feeding the machine again. But I want to have a clearer picture. You know, I've said this before and it just keeps getting pushed back, a clearer picture of what my, what I want to do going forward. And I really need to know, you know, obviously you have to play the game within the rules. So we need to know the new rules of the game, being eBay or online selling or on Poshmark or Depop or Facebook or wherever you're selling. You have to play by the rules. So knowing the rules is, for, you know, the first thing, obviously. So we're going to leave it right here. You know, by the time you watch this, maybe all that information will be shared already. I don't know. But for me, I'm sort of still in the dark. So I'm going to end this one right here. If you guys like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.